Oh, it's that one! Ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum.
I may not always love you,
Think of you.
but long as there are stars above you,
This is my
I
favorite.
never need you, darling. I'll make you so sure about it.
Angry Bachelors.
Angry bachelors, bachelors. Boom, ba-da. That is my favorite Beach Boys song. So good.
Angry Bachelors.
That's right, Angry Bachelors by the Beach Boys.
Brian Wilson slammed his hands on his piano and said, "I'm angry."
Yeah, well, I mean, he's had so many mishaps in love, you know, none of the connections worked out. He's just thinking, such an angry bachelor, you know.
So angry right now, and a bachelor, and then one of the other people on the Beach Boys, you know, their drummist,
Dennis Wilson.
right?
I don't know if he was the drummer, but he was on.
Yes, Dennis Wilson was the drummist,
He was, yeah.
and he said, "Wow, what if you wrote a song and it went like, doo 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 doo, ba da da." That's the story.
Yeah, and he was like, "What do you think, Charlie Manson?"
What
And
did
then
Charlie
he
say?
killed them. Well, he killed them.
Charlie killed the Beach Boys.
That's right.
Has been keeping up appearances for the past 30-odd years, doing Beach Boy concerts where it's sort of like those episodes of 80s TV shows where the person takes two people to the prom and has to run back and forth. So, like, it's like that
A
with
wacky
Charlie.
scenario. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's got to cover up the star and carve it into his forehead.
right. And pretend that he is every single individual member of the Beach Boys playing Beach Boys music live in front of an audience.
But then run back to the Manson family recording session, and then...
Right.
But then he runs back to the concert and he forgets to cover the star, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's Charles Manson!" And he's like, "Guys, I'm sorry. I was trying to do two things at once."
Oh my God, it's so hard though. You have to sometimes just pick one and commit to it.
Yeah. Like improv.
Oh,
Like-
fuck. Oh. Should we get a suggestion and do some improv?
I guess if you really want to, Harry.
I don't. Let's do it.
Oh, are you getting the suggestion, or should one of us say the suggestion?
I don't know.
You
Oh,
wanna-
I thought you were
wait.
I was waiting on it.
Let's generate the suggestion that way that we do sometimes, where one of us says like a phoneme, and then we follow it to make a 3-syllable word.
Gotcha. Okay, you start.
All right. J.
Pull.
Jample.
Drample. Jample.
Jample.
All right.
Jample. That is our suggestion. And now a herald.
Quite a humid day out today, but I'm glad I have my little jam pull here to cool me off. It's got some cold jam on it, and I just stick it right in my mouth, and it's refreshing. It's a little treat. It's a homemade treat. You know how I like to make my own things to cool off and just have fun in the summer.
Harold, what is that?
It's a jam pull. It's like I put jam on a little stick. I call it my pull, and I put it in the freezer. And I let it cool off for a bit, and then during hot summer days, I stick it in my mouth, and it's nice and refreshing. It's like a popsicle, but a bit different, you know.
It's like a little tiny dollop of jam on a metal rod.
Yeah. Do you see anything wrong with that?
It just doesn't seem very efficient. I don't know.
I find it refreshing. I mean, it's, you know, as you can see, it's metal, so the ice from the freezer is particularly effective in cooling it and sticking it in the mouth, and then you get your small little bit of jam, not too much, as you said. My life's been sad since Cindy dumped me. So I don't.
Hey man, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
We got to run though. You know, I'm gonna drink some water.
Okay, yeah, yeah. If you want, I can, make you a jam poll for tomorrow and bring it
Uh,
with me.
if that would make you feel better, that's great. You know, a relay team is like it's like let's work together, but
I got you, I got you. Um, do you mind if I stay at your place tonight? Things aren't things aren't really working out.
oh man, I'm so sorry. Yeah, yeah, of course you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tag out Harry. Tag out Harry. I guess I'm just more of a jelly person, you know?
Why jelly? Jam is more pure. It's like it's an efficient melding of all the fruits into a paste. Jelly's just fake. It's just corn syrup. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Just a jelly kind of guy. I like saying it. I like saying jelly. It's more fun. It's an extra syllable. What are you eating?
Well, my jam pool.
That doesn't look good. I don't like that.
Okay, well, you obviously like things that are fake. You like the corn syrup and the jelly, and it's heavily processed. It's not in any way organic or natural. And I think that says something about your personality. I think that says you like things that are, I don't know, not pure, not real. I live a real life. I live an honest life. I have my jam pole. I have my jam. You have your jelly. You're living a lie. And I'm also
Okay.
very sad.
I just was voicing a very casual opinion. Maybe this isn't working out. You seem to be really, really serious about this jelly. Okay? Maybe moving in together was a bad idea.
Are you saying you don't want to, like, this is the reason why we're ending this, because you like jelly and I like jam?
No. We're ending it because I said I prefer jelly to jam, and you went on a tirade. You've done this every day for the past 4 days.
Take the baton. Go, go, go.
Oh,
You know, there's also this. There's this that you keep doing. Edit.
sorry, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I know I'm doing a baton relay in the middle of our breakup, but I gotta do it, and there's also jam on this baton.
Edit.
Edit. Oh. So it's just cheap. It's a cheap food, and I think it tastes fine. So that's why I like it so much. Peanut butter and jelly. You know, you can't go wrong, right? Can't go wrong.
It's an American standard. It's yeah, like you said, it's cheap. You get your protein, you get your nutrients in the jam. I love it.
So you don't mind then that that it's what I want to build our restaurant around. I feel kind of passionate about it.
I think, well, honestly, I see it as a good thing. I mean, they have the single food restaurants, like the mac and cheese restaurants. Obviously you have hot dog places or burger places.
Mhm.
Why not PB&J? I think there's a market for this, especially in people who want to capture their youth. You know what I mean? Just nostalgia.
Okay, this was a test. This was a test and you failed, honestly. This is a stupid idea
Okay,
for
what?
a restaurant.
Oh.
You got on board so fast. I
Okay.
brought this stupid idea to the table. And
I mean-
I just wanted to see whether you would follow me into it. I have a feeling that you don't have any ideas of your own, and that
I just like what you do. Wait. Let's
like
see.
what I do.
I don't actually. I do have my own ideas. I think I'm going to be thinking my own ideas. It's just a coincidence that we both agree with things. Like,
Okay.
for example, on 3, let's both say our favorite movie, and
Alright.
I bet it'll be the same one, coincidentally.
Fine. All right.
Okay.
1, 2,
two,
3.
3.
The Prestige.
The Prestige. See? It's the same one.
You clearly didn't even make
See?
an
It's a
effort to do it
coincidence.
at the same time as I did. That was
No.
I
What are you
said
talking
it,
about?
then you said it.
What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm not sure
Are
what
you
you're
trying to prove that we're like in sync? I think
We
you're
are,
just
yes.
no, we're not. It seems like you just want like me to come up with all these ideas, and you're just content to follow in the coattails.
No.
Okay, all right. Well, here
I just
let's
love
do
your
another
ideas.
test. Let's do another test.
Okay. I just love your ideas. I love the idea of a test. Let's do a test. I agree.
Okay. What if we both tried to make the same food, except we couldn't see what each other were making, and if we make the same food, then we're in sync.
Problem there. I've got to see what you're making just to level the playing field. You know, just to to make things fair. I don't want you cheating.
You can't. This isn't a test that you can cheat on. The whole point is that you just make anything. If you see what I'm making, then that defeats the point of the test.
No, I have to see what you're making. Okay, yeah. I'm just agreeing with.
I'm sorry to interrupt you guys in the green room, but your magic show is in 10 minutes.
Okay, great.
We'll be right out, Ron. Give us 10 minutes.
Ron will be right out. We just need 10 minutes.
We need 10 minutes, Ron.
I'm sorry, but
10 minutes.
You look kind of similar to your manager, just like a little bit similar.
Yeah,
coincidence. Yeah.
No, it's not coincidence. He followed me to H&M, and he started wearing the same clothes as me.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm sorry, Colin. It's like you have like mutton chops and a mustache and like a fake large wart, and then
I'm a magician.
Ethan looks like that without those things.
Wait, are you saying that he looks like
he
would have those things without those things?
It looks like if he were to put on costume prosthetics, he would look like that. All right, that's your 10.
Wait, no, you do not leave this room. You stay right here.
So you heard what he said, right? Like we're just the same person, basically.
No, that's not what he said.
If anything, you're copying me.
He said something very strange. No.
I think what he's saying is, if anything, you're copying me. So I would like an apology, frankly.
Here's what I think he said specifically, and I'm not sure about this, but I think he said that if you wore prosthetic makeup that matched my distinguishing features, then you would look like you have my distinguishing features. He basically said that if you looked like me, then you would look like me.
And that would be amazing. If
no.
looked exactly the same.
Edit.
Hey, there's an ample amount of cans in my wagon. There's no reason for us to...
Yeah, I put the cans in the wagon. I put all the cans in the wagon.
Yeah, there's an ample amount of cans there.
So many cans, right? I put them all in there for you.
Yeah.
I didn't even stop. I just kept going. So many cans in the wagon.
Yeah, some people would say, like, save some cans for those we're leaving behind. But, we're frontiersmen. We're going out there.
I bought all the cans from the Winnebago. Nope, sorry, that's what the corner store. What do you call it? What do you call that?
Bodega?
A bodega, exactly. I bought all the cans from the bodega, and I robbed them, and I put the cans in here. We gotta go. We gotta get out to the west.
Who did you rob? The bodega?
I robbed the bodega. I robbed the bodega. Let's get out of here, man.
All right.
Some people might say it's wrong to rob the bodega, but I say we're frontiersmen, you know? Who really deserves food? The people who are going to be living out in the west for the next 6 months, that's who. Let's go. Come on. We're in the wagon. You got the oxen. Let's go.
It'd be unusual not to leave behind some cans for our families.
The unusual...
It would be. It would be. In the world we live in, it's not normal. Most
not normal?
Leaving to go settle the west, they leave some cans.
Well, listen, I have a justification for why I'm acting so strangely. Listen, I think I think that since we're going out to the west, since we're like the people who are going to be living out in the middle of nowhere for so long, we're entitled to do some things that aren't usually acceptable by normal societal norms and whatnot. That's why I shot the guy who owned the bodega. That's why we've got all these cans. Let's go.
Oh, good point. Let's go.
Excellent. Good.
And we see they're like rolling through the hills of the west.
And there's like a guy playing the fiddle the whole way, but you can't see him because it's background music. Then they keep going.
We cut to the inside of the fiddle, and it's full of termites.
But there's two termites who are just leaving a termite bodega. Hey, dude, I filled up my little termite wagon with cans.
Okay, you purchased them, correct?
No! I murdered everyone!
Edit.
No.
These are some pretty nice bathroom stalls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really nice. Amongst the nicest. Yeah.
We built them in a circle so we could all congress while we dump.
I love dumping in a circle. Much better than a square. Tried that last week. Not so good.
No.
You guys ever dumped in a rhombus?
No.
No.
Nah. All right. You all right?
I'm doing great.
All right.
We're friends. That's what it's all about.
You guys get your vocal cords checked out last week? We're all making similar awful noises. I think we may have similar afflictions.
What do you got?
What do you got?
Well, I for one got my vocal cords checked out last week. I got tonsillitis.
Oh, that doesn't sound real.
It's like laryngitis and tonsillitis.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Me, I only talk like this when I'm passing a stone.
Can we hear your real voice?
I'm still passing a stone.
Okay, we'll wait.
I'm an old man. This is how I always talk.
Okay, so we all have our reasons.
Yeah, Senator McCain's really old, so.
Yeah.
Senator McCain, how do you feel about Trump's recent comments about you? What do you think?
I think he's just he's a very misguided youngster, and I'm sure he'll come around. I don't think he's going to win the presidential race.
Right.
But I have no ill feelings towards that man. Edit.
Harold, look, I'm sorry, but you're supposed to be selling barbecue grills. You can't be licking jam off of a metal pole.
I mean, it's kind of become my trademark. I sort of sacrificed every relationship in my life to use these jam poles. And also because my life was miserable, but also because of the jam poles.
Are you living in that tent?
Yes, I am.
Section?
Yes, I am. Is that going to be a problem, or?
As your boss, I shouldn't let that happen.
Look, as my boss, I'd like to ask you something. Would you like me to make you a jam pole?
You know what? Yeah, I would like to see what one tastes like.
Okay. Coincidentally, I have a couple lined up here. Let me go into my. I'm using one of the mini freezers in aisle 6. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna get.
Hey, are you the boss here? Are you
Yeah, I am.
Listen, I was wondering if there was any way that maybe I could get a hamburger, or if, like, they could take down that tent that's in front of the hamburgers one way or the other.
That's someone's home.
Well, it seems weird, that I can't get to the hamburgers. Sort of why I came here.
It is a little unusual, but take pity on me. I'm a very sad man. All I have is my jam pulls. Would you like a jam pull?
No,
You know
I
what a
came
jam
for
pull is?
hamburgers. I
Okay.
don't know what a jam pull is. Will you edify me?
Yeah, I mean it's just a frozen little metal rod, and it has a little bit of jam on it. It's sort of my.
It's
I've been meaning to
coating the
get a
entire
patent.
rod. The jam coats the entire metal rod.
No, just a little bit on the top.
That
Just
doesn't
enough.
seem very appetizing.
It's refreshing in the summer. It's a cool treat.
I'm more of a jelly person myself, but I came here for
Jelly.
hamburgers today.
Okay, boss, can we get this guy out of here? He's talking about jelly. Do you believe this, boss?
Things aren't so good right now.
Oh no, what's wrong, manager?
I mean, example.
That's what's wrong?
I have noticed they sort of tend to make people feel more sad, sort of contagious, like from me. Would you like one?
No.
Why
And
not?
All right, listen, I need to do this on my own, okay? I'm buying a car. This is a solo thing. I don't need my manager here. I don't need my my entertainment guy. I'm just buying a Winnebago.
You know what? I'm just going to stand over here. I was also in the market for a car. I think I'm going to buy a Winnebago also.
No,
But I'll be over
have that
in
kind of
a
money.
second.
Don't
this
buy
magic
it.
show is amazing. Where's this trick gonna go?
All right. I'm just trying to buy a Winnebago. Just me, not this guy. All right. So get off the stage.
And I would say the exact same thing. I am just trying to buy a Winnebago. It is completely separate of you,
No.
but coincidentally,
No.
at the same time,
No.
I'm also I have also thought that I needed a Winnebago, and hey, what are the odds? But it happens this way, and that's life, you know. So I'll be getting my Winnebago.
Not everyone. Why are you clapping for him?
Well, I mean, he appreciates the quiet majesty of life, that such coincidental things
That just
can occur.
you formulated an opinion correctly, and you got applause simply for stating it in a coherent fashion. Watch this. Watch this. Ready? You see? I've got this sheet. Nothing on it. Nothing behind it. Just a normal sheet. But look, a Winnebago.
Okay, so that's cool. I also have a hold on, sorry. I also have a sheet over here. Just go ahead. I just happened to bring one also. It's probably not the same thing you just did, but I'll just go ahead and do it. Also, since we're talking about sheets. Okay, so I have this sheet here. It's just a normal sheet, and you take it away, and it's also a Winnebago, the same Winnebago Colin just had.
Yeah.
Thank
These
you.
are good. It's building. It's really building.
That's it wasn't planned. It wasn't. But you know, we just have a lot in common, and I just agree with everything he does, and I think he's so great, and I just love him so much.
You're not helping me. You think you're helping me? I don't like this.
No, I think I'm living my own life.
What was that, audience member?
You look similar.
In what way?
Yeah,
Like-
I'd say we do. Yeah. I've thought about that before.
Why?
Yeah.
No, we have completely different faces. I have a mustache and a big wart and mutton chops. I'm a magician. He has none of those things.
In spirit.
Yeah, but if he did, he look exactly like you. The face shape is similar.
So you're saying we have similar jaw structures. Is that what you're saying?
Facial structures.
Facial structures?
Yeah, he's got a good point.
Don't nod like you understand what that means. I have no idea what that means.
He's saying we got the same facial
You are the
structures.
worst.
You are the worst. Hey, we're both the worst, huh?
Cut to the magic show across the street. And
All
for
right.
my next trick, this young man.
Yes. Hello there. Greetings. It's just me. That's the whole trick. It's this young man. Thank you. That's the majesty of life, that I exist.
It's really good.
And that life can be conceived on an individual basis is the most magical thing you can think of.
He's right, you know. I wish I had a son.
Does anyone need a son?
I would
A
really like
son for you.
What's that?
A son for you.
Are you talking to me or your fellow
Yes,
musician?
you.
Me? In the audience?
You. Yes.
So who are you pointing at? You're sort of just pointing generically.
The man in the audience.
Thank you, that's me. Awesome, yes, I would
Who
love
looks
a son.
like that man?
Ah, he does. He does look
I
like
don't know, in what way?
You guys sort of have similar facial structures. You know, obviously you have the wart and you have the sort of different goatee. But if you look at his face, it's structured the exact same way as yours.
I guess.
Take the boy.
Hey, you know, as I was saying before, if someone needs a son, I'd be happy to contribute myself. I don't know.
Edit. Ah, the Old West! The Old West!
Yes, we made it with all these cans.
So many cans we picked up along the way. In Chicago, we went positively mad.
Our families probably aren't doing too hot right now.
I'm sure. You know, I did want to say something earlier. This might be nitpicky, but you know, our families can go get cans without us, you know. And here's the thing, just throwing it out there. Our families could have come along with us. It's weird that just us, these two husbands of the families, went off to explore the West, leaving their families behind on the East Coast, and then were worried mainly that they wouldn't be able to pick up their canned foods.
You know, bowling was just invented. Do you want to try it?
I would love that.
We see they're bowling in a bowling alley.
Oh my God!
Look at
I
that.
forgot. I invented the light bulb right before we came out here.
Sounds like our families are doing pretty okay, huh? And darkness envelopes these two men, and it starts to squeeze into a glass orb.
Termites crawling all over them, all around them.
We zoom into the termites. Hey, I heard termite bowling was just invented. Should we?
You made the light bulb!
I did. And we see the two termites bowling, but then the darkness starts closing in around them.
And they drop into a water tank that's locked, and they start to drown. But then the man with the mutton chops is walking by the tank, and he's going, "No!"
No! But we look, and inside the tank, that termite is also the man with the mutton chops. They're both the man with the mutton chops. Prestige.